Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. This video will be very short. I just want to share an update of the current situation with you guys. If you saw my last video, you know that we anticipated this move. And I'm glad to see that what we predicted is finally happening. If you're new to the channel, you can check my previous video. It explains everything you need to know about this bull run theory for XRP. As a quick reminder, on this chart we have the Bitcoin overlay in white and we have three zones: the red zone, the yellow zone and the blue zone. And to keep it very simple and to make it straightforward, here we have the red zones, and here you see we had our top, so let's put 1. Here we have our local top, 2, but it wasn't a higher high compared to this high. And then we have a huge green candle challenging the previous all-time high, and then we have our breakout. If we analyze this yellow zone now, here we have our top, right? So let's put 1. Then we penetrated the yellow area, like here we penetrated the red area. So this was our local top, so we have 2. And then here we have a candle challenging the previous all-time high just right here. And as a reminder, the red area matches the top of Bitcoin just right here in white, and here the bottom of Bitcoin. And this is how this has been drawn, right? Here it's the same thing with the yellow area. I used the top from Bitcoin and the bottom from Bitcoin. And here, drawing the yellow line and here the second yellow line, we have our yellow box. And look how similar these scenarios are. Here we have a huge green candle going on top to challenge the top of the red box, right? We touched the red box, then we went slightly down before going up. And look how similar both scenarios are. This is amazing, guys. Here we have the red area and we went to retest the top of the red box, right? And here we did the exact same thing with one single candle, which is this big green candle. We went up to retest the top of the yellow box. And at the same time on this indicator, yes, I remind you that I am using the 2 months time frame, meaning that each candle represents 2 months of XRP. And here you see we touched the skyline, right? And because of this, we couldn't go higher. So here, now that we reached the skyline, I expect XRP to retrace before going up. Or at least retrace is not the right vocabulary. What I mean is that now that we reached the skyline, we cannot really go higher in my opinion. So we will have to stop before going further next year. That said, there is no guarantee in this market, so I wouldn't be surprised to see XRP going higher than expected. But I have to trust my indicators, and right now the skyline indicator is saying that we should stop around this area. So you know that the skyline, which is a top indicator, was forming a beautiful confluence area with this yellow line going up that you can see just right here. So we have the skyline going down and this line going up, and it was a beautiful confluence point, and that's why I said that XRP should reach this area very soon before the end of the year. And I'm glad to see that this is exactly what happened. This is the power of confluence points. I remind you also that this yellow line going up like this is very important for XRP, because in the past this was a bottom when we touched the line. Here it was a beautiful pivot point, right? Then we crossed it, beautiful pivot points, okay? Then we crossed it with this candle, okay? We had our bull run, we went into a bear market, and then we touched it again and it was a bottom. Then SEC sell-off, we touched it again, it was a beautiful support. And then if we continue, we went down, here we touched it again, we went down, here we touched it again, we went down. So now that we reached it, I wouldn't be surprised to see some retracements around this area. And of course, if XRP is really bullish, we will remain around this area until the end of the year before using this line as a support and going up further. And if XRP remains bullish, you know that the next area to watch is this blue zone. Indeed, I draw the blue area with the same method as this yellow box and this red box, meaning that I used the top of Bitcoin during this phase of the market and the bottom of Bitcoin just right here. And here I have the levels for the blue area. And if XRP follows the same pattern as before, here we are in the first step to reach the blue area with the 1. You see, here we had the 1 step with the top. Here we have the 1 step reaching the yellow area for the very first time. So here we would reach the blue area for the very first time, and it would be a very top for XRP. Of course, this is pure speculation, guys, so you need to be aware of what you are doing. This is not financial advice, and you should take your own decisions at your own risks. So about the levels, here you have the top of the yellow box, which is around $2.80. And here the bottom of the blue box is starting around $20. And the last thing I want to share with you in this video, I want to talk about the time boxes. Indeed, we talked about the levels, the price levels, but we have also time boxes. We have the first box here, second one, third one, and fourth one. And in each box, we have major moves from XRP. Remember here, we have, in this box, we have the local top, okay? Then we have the entire bull run as part of the second box. Here in the third box, we reached our local top. And here you see, we started going up as soon as we penetrated the fourth area. And that's why if we continue to follow this pattern, we should reach the very high for XRP in this yellow box, meaning by September of next year. Remember that this is pure speculation. I just want to give you an idea of where XRP could go in the future. If you are a long-time subscriber, you know that this channel is specialized in finding bottoms. For example, here it was the case. We reached the bottom and we reached this indicator. Here it was the same. We reached this indicator and we knew that this was a major bottom for XRP. We identify bull and bear phases of the market, and here we are definitely in a bull market. But when it comes to detecting tops, guys, this only God knows. So what we can do is try to forecast what may happen, but there is no guarantee, guys. So stay level-headed, be safe, and subscribe to the channel to track what will happen with us. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.